ask for a system whereby individual homeowners could say, hey, my backyard is a no-fly zone, and then require, automakers wouldn't like it, require that the drones have to be the kind that automatically conform to the no-fly zone.
Correct. I mean, it could get to the point where the rules get so strict that these guys are like, and again, they just go out to parks and climb out there and that's it, or recreational areas and stuff. So you could get to the point where these guys are like, you know what, it's not even worth it because there's too many laws behind it that, you know, just to get it off the ground is going to be violation of some sort of law or municipal code or something. So that's definitely a possibility. So yes.
It's certainly taken a lot of oxygen out of our town forum online.
Oh yes. And again, sometimes again, those things just become a nuisance after a while. So
can I just clarify something here?
Sure.
Basically, we have to tolerate them. There's nothing we can do. We can't.
For right now, but again, Sacramento is looking into making some sort of law to be able to govern them, because there's certain things that they've tried to pass and the governor said no. They vetoed the law, and so they're like, okay, how about now? How about now? So they're trying to come to some sort of an agreement so that they are able to say, okay, this is now something that we believe everyone's going to be happy with, and it's not just, you know, going to be completely against the people that fly the drones, and or the other way around, to where the citizens, you know, from their houses and stuff have no rights and they can go into their backyards, that kind of thing. So they're trying to come to some sort of an agreement. They are working on stuff. If you look online, you'll see some of the things that they're trying to work on. And so if you agree with it or something, again, that's what I'm saying, call Sacramento or email them and let them know this is what we agree with and this is what we would like.
But right now, we shouldn't even call you, right?
Right now, there is nothing we're going to be able to do about it. We'll be able to go out there and watch it fly around in the air with you, and that's about it, unfortunately.
So if someone shoots it down, can you say don't do that again?
No, unfortunately, then there would be vandalism, and there is a law for that. So, because some of those drones can cost anywhere from $500 to a couple $1,000s, especially when they have the camera system. Like I said, I know, trust me, you know.
Plus the firearm.
Plus you've got shooting inside the city limits and everything. Yeah, it's just going to grow from there.
So folks are concerned about their privacy at night. A bright flashlight is about all it would take to keep it from videotaping or filming you. During the day, a hand mirror reflecting the sun back at the drone would keep it from being able to see in your yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of the other deals. One is that when you are registered, such as I am, FAA does issue you a number. They also give you a card that you print up to keep on your person anytime that you're flying any type of model aircraft. It's not limited to drones. The second part that I forgot was each aircraft has to have your registration number on that unit. So if it's a drone, it has to be a sticker on there that says what my registration number is. It has to be on my registration covers all the planes and models I got, but every one of them has to have that registration number on it. So if one comes down and it doesn't have a registration number on it, and you get a hold of it, you can hang on to it. I mean, because if it doesn't have that registration number, it's up there illegally in the first place. So, you know, by then, you can actually have them prove that this was theirs. So.
And again, it's not the people that have to, like you were saying, they're licensed and people that are doing it right. It's the ones that have no clue or idea and they just think it's a neat toy to have. Those are the ones you have to worry about, you know, or have, you know, other intentions behind why they're doing it. So
Electronic lookout for a crime.
exactly, yeah. So believe me, technology is getting way too advanced. So anything else?
Any other questions?
Yes.
What about the statistics for, like last month for Salida, and then possibly what happened on Elm this morning, and then possibly what happened on Finney over by Adams? Supposedly Modesto Police Department was there also and had a group of people detained over by this.
I know we arrested some people on burglary that happened, and the Modesto PD helped us out on it.
Okay.
I don't have the statistics on Salida. I'm sorry I didn't bring those this time. I will bring them next time, I promise you. But as of right now, as far as like, you know, our calls for service and things that we're getting in Salida, just because I know from being the watch commander, it's actually doing really good. I don't like to say that too loud, knock on wood, because that's just, you know, and then all of a sudden, next month, it's gonna be like, okay, well, we ended up having all these things now, or whatever, but no, as of right now, again, because we're having the manpower to backfill and do things that we're manning Salida very well right now.
Okay. What about on Elm this morning? Do you know anything about that?
No, I'd have to look in on that to find out what exactly happened.
Okay.
I apologize for that.
No
I see the
problem.
office next door is open. Can you give us an update on that?
We do have the desks in there and things, we're still waiting for the computers in there so that, like our STARS personnel, volunteer STARS personnel can actually go in there and man it. And, you know, again, keep in mind that they are volunteers, but any questions you might have or anything, or you know, if they're there and you want to make a report or something, they can call the deputy to come in and be able to take a report for you. But we're waiting for our IT department to come in and actually install computers in there for us as well, so that deputies can come in and actually do reports here if need be. So,
Maybe they can put an antenna on it for you.
hopefully.
Just so you can support it on that.
Yes, because that, and we're upgrading our radio systems. I don't know if I told you guys about that last week, because I mean, I didn't realize until I became management how expensive things can get, and again, just to get the upgrades and stuff going. Our current radios that we have right now are anywhere between $300 to $600, and the new radios are going to be $1,300 to $1,600, and that's just our portable radios. That's not including our car radios. We're talking about.
The trunk system or narrowband FM or both?
That's beyond my technological knowledge on that. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, because after the broadbanding, when they did that, that's when our radios really just went downhill from there, and that's because the government wanted to have more channels to be able to add onto it. So our SR 911 people are the ones that take care of all that and know exactly what that is. So I wouldn't want to tell you something, oh yeah, it's this, and have it be something completely different. Because I know that they were trying the 800 system, and again, but after you reach a certain limit, your radios completely drop. So that it's terrible. So yeah, if you like say it's just in Stanislaus County, as soon as you cross the county line, you have no system at all whatsoever. So we're like, even though it may sound good, that was one of the things we weren't willing to give up. So like Modesto PD, I think Turlock PD, they all have 800s, and I think Ceres does too. I'm not positive. But yeah, so.
So any other questions? No? Okay, thank you. Lieutenant